we have seen three types of tenses, that is simple. We have seen three types of tenses, that is past tense, present tense and future tense, and each tense indicate its time when the action took place. Now here students, we are learning only simple present tense and its four sub tenses. Now see present tense. Now first type of present tense is simple present tense. Now in simple present tense or simple present tense indicate action which took place in present itself. And in present tense we use the structure subject plus verb plus object. Now here yes plus V plus O means yes means subject, V means verb and then O means object. Now here I have written an example of simple present tense. She enjoys playing a piano. Now here in this sentence she is subject, then enjoys is a verb. Now observe carefully, here we added yes to the verb enjoy. We added yes to the verb enjoy. Now here we have next rule related to the present tense. When we use third person singular pronoun like he, she and it, after he, she, it in present tense, that verbs get yes or es, this suffix. And so here we have added yes to that verb. So she enjoys playing a piano, and here piano is an object and it indicates action which took place right now. Then see the second tense, present continuous tense, and structure of present continuous tense is subject plus am, is or are plus VING plus object. Now what is am, is, are? Am, is, are the auxiliary verb, helping verbs which we use in present tense. And here structure of present continuous tense is subject plus am or is or are plus VING. We add ing, this suffix to the verb, and then we have object. So this is how we have the structure of present continuous tense. Now I have written one example of present continuous tense. They are reading lessons. Now in this sentence, they is a verb, they is a subject, are is helping verb, then reading is the verb which added ing suffix. So are reading and lessons, that can be object. Now next, present perfect tense. Here what is the structure of present perfect tense? Subject plus have or has plus past participle, or we can say V3, third form of the verb plus object. Now here I want to explain you what is mean by past participle or third form of the verb. Now there are three forms of the verb, students. First, main verb or first form of the verb, then we have second form of the verb, and then we have third form of the verb. Here I write example. See, here write is the first form of the verb, then wrote is the second form of the main verb write, and third form of the verb, that is written. Write, wrote, written. These are the three forms of the verb, and always we use this first form of the verb in present tense, then we use second form of the verb in past tense, and in perfect tense generally we will use third form of the verb. Now in the next lecture we will see how these forms are used in various tenses. Okay, but still here just keep in your mind we have three forms of the verb, that is first form of the verb, second form of the verb and third form of the verb, and that is past participle or third form of the verb. And in perfect tense we have to use third form of the verb. Then we have as usual object. So this is how we have the structure of present perfect tense. And now example, I have written a novel. Here we used have, this helping verb, then written, third form of the verb, and then we use object or novel. Once again, I have written a novel. Now next, fourth type of tense, subtype of present tense is present perfect continuous tense. And structure of present perfect continuous tense is subject plus have or has plus been plus VING plus object. Here I have written example, they have been playing cricket. Now students, here if you listen it carefully, if you observe it carefully, you will understand present perfect continuous tense is the combination of present continuous as well as present perfect tense, and that's why here we have used have, has, then we have used been, and for continuous tense we have used ing, we have added ing to that particular verb. So this is how we have four subtypes of the tenses. Now students, once again I am going to tell you how these tenses we have to use in our daily life, in our speaking as well as in our writing. Now first type of the tense is simple present tense. Now why we use simple present tense? To express habit. Whatever habits we have, if we want to express our habits, for that purpose we use simple present tense. Or express general truth. General truth जे सत्य आहे, वैश्विक सत्य आपण त्याला म्हणतो, त्याला काय म्हणतात? जनरल ट्रूथ. And if we want to express general truth, at that time we use as simple present tense. For example, the sun rises in the east. सूर्य पूर्वेला उगवतो. त्याच्यामध्ये काय बदल आहे का काही? No, it happens same in the past, it happens in present, and it will happen in future itself, and that is general truth. So whenever we express general truth, we use simple present tense. Now here some examples I want to tell you. She speaks English. She speaks English. Here she is the subject, speaks is a verb. Again, yes is added to the main verb speak because she is the third person singular pronoun, and in the simple present tense we always add yes or es to the verb. Then we have second type of tense is present continuous tense. Now when we use the present continuous tense, when that particular action is going on, when action is going on, the present continuous tense is also known as progressive, so don't be confused. कधी कधी continuous साठी progressive हा शब्द ही वापरला जातो, confused व्हायचं नाही. And it is also called as present continuous tense. Now present continuous tense is used to show an activity that is going on at the time of speaking. When that action is going on at the time of speaking, we use present continuous tense. For example, I am teaching grammar to my students. Now when I speak this sentence, at that time action of teaching हे मी ज्यावेळेस तुम्हाला सांगते त्यावेळेस माझी म्हणजे तुम्हाला ही शिकवण्याची जी क्रिया आहे ती काय आहे, चालू आहे. अँड सो व्हेरी इझी व्हेन वी आर स्पीकिंग ॲट द टाइम ऑफ स्पीकिंग आवर ॲक्शन इज गोइंग ऑन, देन वी यूज प्रेझेंट कंटिन्युअस टेन्स. आपण बोलत आहोत त्यावेळेस ती ॲक्शन जर चालू असेल तर त्यावेळी प्रेझेंट कंटिन्युअस टेन्स वापरला जातो. देन it also show a temporary situation, and the present continuous tense is also used to indicate the nearest future. Very important. It also indicate nearest future. For example, I am going to visit Pune tomorrow. I am going to visit Pune tomorrow. मी पुण्याला भेट देण्यासाठी जाणार आहे किंवा मी पुण्याला जाणार आहे tomorrow. Here I am expressing and indicating future time. मी उद्या जाणार आहे म्हणजे हा भविष्य वर्तवतो आणि म्हणून हे लक्षात ठेवा की present continuous tense also indicate future tense. Then next third type of tense is present perfect tense. Now students, when we use present perfect tense, when we have to show an activity that began in the past and is completed in the present and may be true even in the future. Present perfect tense ही केव्हा तरी ती भूतकाळामध्ये सुरू केलेली ऍक्शन आहे, भूतकाळामध्ये सुरू केलेली कृती आहे आणि ती वर्तमान काळामध्ये पूर्ण होणार आहे. मे बी ट्रू इवन इन द फ्युचर, कदाचित ती भविष्य काळामध्ये सुद्धा चालू राहील. Now here once again I want to show you present perfect tense with the help of the line. त्या ओळीच्या माध्यमातून, लाईनच्या माध्यमातून आपण पुन्हा एकदा बघूया. See here we have present tense. Okay, ते आहे present tense. Here presentच्या मागे हा सर्व काय आहे, past tense आहे. Now we are speaking about present perfect tense. आपण present perfect tense संदर्भात बोलत आहोत. मग प्रेझेंट परफेक्ट म्हणजे ती भूतकाळामध्ये ती कुठेतरी सुरू झालेली आहे या ठिकाणी आणि ती वर्तमान काळामध्ये सुद्धा काय आहे, चालू आहे, गोइंग ऑन आहे. दॅट इज कॉल्ड ॲज प्रेझेंट परफेक्ट टेन्स. नाउ हियर वी हॅव डिफरंट यूज ऑफ प्रेझेंट परफेक्ट टेन्स. आय एम गोइंग टू टेल यू ईच यूज an action or situation that started in the past and continues in the present. भूतकाळामध्ये सुरू झालेली आहे आणि ती वर्तमान काळामध्ये सुद्धा अजून सुरू आहे असं ज्यावेळेस आपल्याला सांगायचं आहे, at that time we use present perfect tense. For example, I lived in Shevgaon since 1994. Okay, once again, I have lived in Shevgaon since 1994. मी शेवगाव मध्ये राहत आहे, पण केव्हापासून, सिन्स 1994, 1994 पासून शेवगाव मध्ये राहत आहे. म्हणजे 1994 हा भूतकाळ झाला, इट इज पास्ट, आणि अजूनही मी इथे राहते हा वर्तमान काळ. मे बी इन फ्युचर, ह्याच्यातनं भविष्य सुद्धा कळेल की कदाचित हे इथेच राहणार आहे. आणि ज्या वेळेस एखादी घटना भूतकाळात सुरू झालेली आहे आणि ती वर्तमान काळामध्ये देखील चालू आहे हे दर्शवण्यासाठी प्रेझेंट परफेक्ट टेन्स वापरला जातो. नेक्स्ट, an action performed during a period that has not yet finished. Here somewhere that action begins. कुठेतरी ती भूतकाळामध्ये ऍक्शन सुरू झालेली आहे आणि वर्तमान काळात ही अजून ती तशीच चालू आहे असं ज्यावेळेस आपल्याला वर्णन करायचं आहे, at that time we use present perfect tense. Example, she has been to the doctor twice this week. Listen carefully. She has been to the doctor twice this week. This week is not over right now. अजून हा आठवडा संपलेला नाही आणि या आठवड्यामध्ये ती किती वेळेस डॉक्टरांकडे जाणार आहे, 2 वेळेस जाणार आहे. म्हणजे भूतकाळामध्ये ती ऍक्शन सुरू झाली and still it is continue आणि अजूनही ती तशीच चालू आहे. Then next, repeated action in an unspecified period between the past and now. Repeated action in an unspecific period between past and now. पुन्हा पुन्हा एखादी घटना होत असेल, भूतकाळामध्ये सुरू झालेली आहे आणि ती रिपीटेड ऍक्शन ती रिपीट होतीये, पुन्हा पुन्हा घडते, वारंवार घडते वर्तमान काळामध्ये आणि अजूनही तशीच चालू आहे. फॉर एक्झाम्पल, we have visited Pune several times. We have visited Pune several times. पुण्याला मी खूप वेळेस भेट दिलेली आहे. ही आपली रिपीटेड ऍक्शन आहे की जी भूतकाळामध्ये सुरू झाली आहे आणि अजूनही आपण त्या ठिकाणी काय करतोय, भेट देतोय. दॅट इज प्रेझेंट परफेक्ट टेन्स. द नेक्स्ट, an action that was completed in the very recent past. Action that is completed in the very recent past. Once again, see this particular line. With the help of this line, we come to know use of present perfect tense. Here we have present. या ठिकाणी हा प्रेझेंट आहे आणि प्रेझेंटच्या अगोदर हा सर्व काय आहे, भूतकाळ आहे. मात्र या भूतकाळामध्ये फार मागे नाही, मात्र वर्तमान काळाच्या काही कालावधीपूर्वी म्हणजे या ठिकाणी कुठेतरी ती जर घटना सुरू झाली असेल, इट इज नॉट अबाउट पास्ट. हा भूतकाळच आहे, मात्र भूतकाळातही नजीकचा हा भूतकाळ आहे, वर्तमान काळाच्या खूप क्लोज आहे. असं ज्यावेळेस आपल्याला वर्णन करायचं आहे त्यावेळी काय आपण वापरतो, प्रेझेंट परफेक्ट टेन्स. म्हणजे नुकतीच घटना घडून गेलेली आहे, फार वेळ झालेला नाही. फॉर एक्झाम्पल, द बेल हॅज रंग. बेल झालेली आहे, परंतु बेल ऑलरेडी होऊन गेले, पण खूप वेळ झालाय का, 2 तास, 3 तास, 10 तास, 15 तास, काल परवा नाही, जस्ट रिसेंटली नुकतीच ती बेल झालेली आहे. असं ज्यावेळेस वर्णन करायचं त्यावेळी आपण प्रेझेंट परफेक्ट टेन्स वापरतो. देन नेक्स्ट, प्रेझेंट परफेक्ट कंटिन्युअस टेन्स. Our structure of present perfect continuous tense is subject plus have, has, been plus ing plus object. And as I have told you, this is the combination of these two tenses, present continuous tense and present perfect tense. या दोघांचं कॉम्बिनेशन म्हणजे आहे present perfect continuous tense. Now when we use a present perfect continuous tense in our speaking or in our writing, आपल्या बोलण्यामध्ये किंवा लिखाणामध्ये आपण प्रेझेंट परफेक्ट कंटिन्युअस टेन्स केव्हा वापरतो, यूज टू शो an activity that began in the past and continued up to now and still in the progress in present. केव्हा वापरला जातो, भूतकाळामध्ये ती कृती, ती ऍक्शन सुरू झालेली आहे, भूतकाळातच कधीतरी ती सुरू झालेली आहे आणि वर्तमान काळात अजूनही ती ऍक्शन तशीच चालू आहे. फॉर एक्झाम्पल, I have been writing a novel. I have been writing a novel. Now when I started to write a novel, in the past itself I have started to write a novel. भूतकाळामध्येच मी ते लिहिण्यासाठी सुरू केले. But still at the time of speaking that action is going on. मात्र आता मी ज्यावेळेस ते बोलते त्यावेळेसही माझं नॉवेल लिखाणाचं काम चालूच आहे. त्यावेळी म्हणजे भूतकाळात सुरू केलेली कृती आहे, अजूनही ती चालू आहे वर्तमान काळामध्ये. हे ज्यावेळेस आपल्याला दाखवायचं आहे, ॲट दॅट टाइम वी यूज प्रेझेंट परफेक्ट कंटिन्युअस टेन्स. आय हॅव बीन रायटिंग अ नॉवेल. मी नॉवेल लिहित आहे, म्हणजे भूतकाळात घटना सुरू केलेली आहे, भूतकाळामध्ये मी लिखाणाला सुरुवात केली आहे, अजूनही माझं नॉवेल लिहिणं चालू आहे. सो स्टुडंट्स, दिस इज हाऊ वी हॅव द 4 सब टेन्सेस ऑफ प्रेझेंट टेन्स. Once again, simple present tense, then present continuous tense, present perfect tense and present perfect continuous tense. So this is about for only first tense, simple present tense or present tense. In the next lecture we will see next tense.